Welcome back to the TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives fans are livid about TLC, Robin, and Kody Brown, bold-faced lying and trying to pass it off as truth. While watching the latest episode, fans saw clues that TLC has manipulated the editing to ease the way fans see Robin and Kody. Undeniably, the October 6th episode of Sister Wives gave fans some perspective on Robin and Kody Brown's relationship. While they were fighting in the bitter cold, fans began to piece some discrepancies together about the timeline. Both Robin and Kody were depicted as sorting through their marital scuffles as they stood outside. Kody had returned from cooling down after the initial anger outburst had begun. Seemingly, the scene was to help fans better understand Robin's caring side amid Kody's quarreling with many of his children. However, after watching the argument, fans had a different takeaway. Instead of feeling like Robin was genuinely concerned for the kids, many think it was a sneaky manipulation by TLC, Robin, and Kody Brown. On Reddit, Sister Wives viewers catch Robin and Kody Brown in a blatant lie. First, a user says, the theory that Kody and Robin's fight took place in March 2024. Then they ask, can anyone share the evidence behind this? Furthermore, they elaborate on the speculations. I've heard that the snow on the ground doesn't quite make sense for November 2022, given that all the Thanksgiving footage had no snow on the ground. Robin's eyebrows look more from her 2024 era than her 2022 era. Anything else? If this is true, I am so incredibly mad at the production team for facilitating this Fox conversation. Another user laughably adds, I kinda love that we're dating footage of Robin based on her eyebrow journey through the years. The fact that you can date footage off of it is amazing. Someone adds another time marker for fans to investigate, saying, the language in this fight with Robin encouraging Kody to call him. He should not be named. Super suspicious. No doubt they are trying to rewrite their absent role as it pertains to Garrison's depression. Also, as far as anything else, the Nissan Armada. We must get to the bottom of when that vehicle was obtained, because in the fall 2022 timeline Robin still had the minivan. After the initial post on Reddit, many fans helped look for clues of TLC, Robin, and Kody Brown manipulating the story. Another area of suspicion was the cold weather during the scene. Additionally, another fan looked at the weather. I put on my detective hat and found local news articles stating it did snow in Flagstaff in November in 2022, around the 2nd and 13th of the month. Could all still be a lie, though? The acting alone is atrocious. I think K and R are trying very hard to stay relevant to the show. It also could very easily be December/January, as Thanksgiving is at the end of November. We were in the area in April, and it snowed. Other people wonder if Robin and Kody Brown's fight was to pave the way for making the relationship with Garrison Brown seem like he had made an effort. I agree, it seems super sketchy. Either way, the comment he made about I called him. But they don't say who him is, I 100% believe was a comment about Garrison. It was horrible. Way to burn those bridges and then burn the wreckage of those bridges. Geez. That and the BS about the adult kids can call him, but not with contempt. So, Kody will only talk to his kids who make him feel good about himself, otherwise, they serve no purpose to him. He is disgusting. And the way he was stung when Robin said she was losing respect for him, and that was one of his conditions at the end, was that she not lose respect for him. I think to him respect means unwavering authority and allegiance to him. And if he has no power, he feels he has nothing. Many fans believe Kody and Robin Brown's quarrel was constructed to ease the pain of Kody and Garrison's relationship divide before his suicide. Some think it was a script for them to fall. Considering it was a script, I'm sure he's fine. You are totally right, but also, that's the script he went with. What an idiot. Every horrible word he utters this season is just that much more heartbreaking and enraging because it is prefacing Garrison's death. It certainly doesn't age well. I think Robin is trying to make it look like she was trying to get Kody to reconcile with his kids, so she can be the good one. But she failed when he said they need to work on their relationship first, before his kids, and she nodded and smiled. it was still all an act. What do you think? Was the fight scene added later to make Robin and Kody Brown look better to the public? Was it filmed after Garrison Brown's death to cast a more favorable light on the feud with Kody? Meri Brown is making it clear that she will not be playing the holiday third wheel at Kody and Robin Brown's home this year. The TV personality expressed her discomfort with the idea of spending the festive season in an increasingly awkward setting. Her decision to skip the festive gathering comes after months of tension, especially as she moves toward finalizing her divorce from Kody, despite his resistance. This holiday season, Meri Brown is all about prioritizing her own peace, comfort, and space. The 53-year-old made it clear during a recent episode of TLC's Sister Wives that she has no plans to spend Thanksgiving at Kody and Robin's home. Robin did reach out and ask if I wanted to go over there for Thanksgiving, and I'm not gonna do that. That's just weird, Meri explained in a confessional. She shared that the family's patriarch had mentioned several times how her presence makes things awkward, preventing him from showing affection to Robin. According to In Touch, the decision comes after years of tension between the former couple. Not wanting to add to the discomfort, Meri stated. The 55-year-old also opened up about how Meri's presence altered the dynamic between him and his remaining wife. During a confessional in the latest Sister Wives episode, Kody revealed that while Meri joined him and Robin for Thanksgiving last year, it was not without challenges. The father of 18 described the holiday as a pleasant experience, but admitted that Robin's behavior changed around his former wives, Janelle and Christine. Kody further explained, Meri's decision to skip holiday festivities with her former family comes as her push to finalize her divorce hit a roadblock. The blast reported that the mother of one sought a church-sanctioned release from Kody, but the family patriarch resisted. After months of growing tension, Meri was more than determined to end their spiritual covenant through their church, the Apostolic United Brethren. She insisted that it is essential to dissolve the marriage completely, since reconciliation is no longer on the table. I don't want to be, sealed to him for eternity if he doesn't want me. I'm at a place that let's just separate this completely, Meri explained. Despite her firm stance, Kody pushed back, refusing to acknowledge the church leader's authority or discuss it with her. Frustrated by his reluctance, Meri said she was done waiting. I'm moving forward with this, she declared, ready to take control of her future. Kody also broke his silence on his split with Meri, revealing details about her decision to seek a divorce. In a candid moment on TLC's Sister Wives, the TV personality shared, "About 8 weeks ago, Meri told me that she was going to go to Utah, meet with our church leaders, and basically request a divorce." While Meri's move formalized the separation, Kody admitted he had already resigned himself to the fact that their relationship was beyond repair. "We're not going to reconcile no matter what," he stated. Kody also voiced his growing frustration with their faith, dismissing the church's role in their divorce process. "I don't want to be accountable to this church and all their BS," he declared. Kody's readiness to move on from his marriage to Meri has been evident for a while. But his blunt admission on the 2023 Sister Wives one-on-one special took things to a new level. In the jaw-dropping segment, the star revealed that he no longer considered himself married to Meri, leaving fans, and Meri herself, shocked. After hearing this confession for the first time on TV, she expressed her disappointment, calling it low and uncool. The TV star reflected on the emotional distance that had grown between them long before their official split in January 2023, marking the end of their decades-long relationship. Meri Brown's move further signals her growing distance from Kody and his remaining wife, Robin, as she focuses on creating her own path separate from the polygamous family. Kody Brown is pointing fingers at his children's supposed betrayal for the turmoil within his family. The Sister Wives patriarch recently stormed out of a heated discussion with his fourth and only remaining wife, Robin Brown, as they tackled the topic of his strained relationships with his kids. Tensions have been building for a while, especially since Robin Brown's daughters, Aurora and Brianna, expressed their feelings of exclusion after joining Kody Brown's plural family. In a tense new episode of TLC's Sister Wives, the father of 18 expressed his frustrations, revealing the strain in his relationships with his older children. Kody shed more light in his confessional, saying, "Robin is extremely upset that I'm not reaching out more to my children." He implied that the issues with his children are spilling over into his relationship with Robin. The TV personality suggested that his children's actions have led to significant emotional distance or conflict in his life. In his words, "I'm not gonna sit here and fight with you, have a rift in our relationship caused by these people who have created the biggest rift in my life." Reported that though he eventually returned to the house, their conversation quickly turned back to the subject of Kody's relationships with his older kids from previous marriages to Christine, Janelle, and Mary. Robin pressed Kody to reconnect with them, insisting that he should not give up on his parental responsibilities. "I'm not gonna do it with a rejection every single time. I'm not abandoning my children. They have betrayed me," Kody responded defensively. Robin fired back, "But they're kids." To which Kody clarified, "No, they're adults," emphasizing the need for reciprocal relationships in his family. Refusing to let her husband get away with excuses, the mother of 5 drew from her own experience with an absent father to emphasize the importance of being a present figure for their large family. "I'm having a hard time not losing respect for you a little bit," she confessed, clearly frustrated with Kody's approach to parenting. In her confessional, she elaborated, saying, in another part of the segment, Kody's former partner, Janelle, also voiced her deep concerns about his fraught connections with not only his children, but also his grandchildren. The mother of 6 highlighted the 55-year-old's noticeable absence from the lives of her daughter Madison's 3 kids, Axel, Evie, and Josephine. While Janelle expressed disappointment, Kody pushed back against the criticism. The reality TV star insisted, "It's an unrealistic expectation for grandparents to be in their grandchildren's lives all the time." He added that another reason he could not be present was because Madison's family resided far away in North Carolina. The growing friction within the Brown family dynamic also cast a shadow over Robin's daughters, Aurora and Brianna. Last month, The Blast reported that the sisters openly expressed their feelings of isolation since becoming part of the plural marriage. Aurora revealed, "I have been told directly, in multiple circumstances, by multiple different people that I was not accepted, that I was not their sister, that they didn't consider or see me that way." Brianna chimed in, reflecting on the family's struggles, saying, "The parents could have done a better job with connecting us as a family, and it never really happened." Robin attempted to clarify the situation, asserting that her daughters were not seeking to cut ties, but rather to establish healthy boundaries. "It was never anything about, 'We don't want to see you again,'" she emphasized. However, it did not stop the 45-year-old from addressing the emotional strain within her relationship with Kody. Robin did not hold back her thought, admitting, "We're probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage. It's been tough. It's been tough between us." Reflecting on the gravity of the situation, Kody confirmed that their relationship was indeed in a struggling place. As tensions mount, it is clear that the impact of the Browns' family dynamics extends beyond the adults and is also affecting the younger generation. Sister Wives followers discover Kody Brown much more tainted at present, as they watched him and Robin Brown whine over feeling betrayed by his household on the TLC collection. Plus, Kody referring to his youngsters as these folks didn't do a lot good for him within the eyes of the viewers. Taking part in the sufferer additionally didn't fly for the followers. However, issues obtained worse when Robin pointed a finger of blame within the incorrect course, which infuriated the viewers. So, as Kody acknowledged his case in entrance of the cameras, followers steered he caught his foot in his mouth. Regardless of making an attempt to dislodge it, and even with the assistance of Robin Brown, it didn't work. Kody Brown continues to see himself as betrayed by his youngsters. His tackle this betrayal stems from him loving Robin Brown greater than the opposite wives. He claims his youngsters see him as responsible of this. However, his protection is that he can't assist loving her greater than the opposite wives from the now-defunct Sister Wives polygamous marriage. Sister Wives followers assume he missed the boat on this massive time. the children really feel uncared for by Kody, who spends all his time together with his youngest spouse and her youngsters. Followers of this present see Kody Brown as residing in some fantasy world that he conjured up in his head. As his youngest spouse begs him to achieve out to his youngsters, he pauses. Then he tells her that he did simply that. It occurred when he went snowboarding within the sunshine lately. Kody Brown revealed that he texted Gabriel Brown. However, he hasn't heard again from his son, but Kody Brown is seen unraveling over the estrangement together with his youngsters 1 minute. In the following minute, he talks a few sunny day of snowboarding. Sister Wives followers steered as an alternative of texting Gabe, whereas there, he might have completed extra. Perhaps an invite for him to go together with his father would have been extra in line for mending the connection. Sister Wives followers discover it weird that Kody thinks that is all about him not loving his youngsters' moms. He feels the children punish him for this by severing him from their lives. However, then Robin Brown chimes in to say the children are going by what they've been informed. To followers, this sounded as if she validated Kody Brown's accusations that his ex-wives now poison his youngsters towards him. So viewers thought that Robin Brown's true colors surfaced via her sobbing. These teary-eyed scenes between Robin and Kody had been possible meant to point out followers how a lot the fourth spouse desires to make things better. However, for the viewers, it fell brief. Sister Wives followers have been significantly appalled by Kody Brown's selection of phrases throughout the newest Sunday nighttime episode. He used the time period "these folks" as if he had been speaking a few group of strangers, making an attempt to infiltrate his relationship with Robin. These folks occur to be his youngsters and their mothers, who for over 30 years have been his one massive household. Followers additionally noticed Kody's artwork of manipulation in full swing. He went via an array of feelings, whereas making an attempt to get Robin to again down. He cried, without a lot luck. Not solely that, however, he mentioned he'd strive a bit when Robin requested him to, at the very least, try to achieve out to his youngsters. Nonetheless, it wasn't till the Sister Wives patriarch hit on one thing about Robin that he made headway. He informed her he didn't like what this was doing to their marriage. Then it seemed like he made a breakthrough. Robin Brown thanked him for saying he needed time to work on their marriage first. This lit up Kody Brown's face in a smile. Followers seen that he seemed relieved that he lastly discovered the best factor to say to his now only spouse on this TLC collection.